afternoon. It's 1:03 and our meeting is called to order. We are discussing the RFP 25-02-AD. It's the Fort Myers Beach Comprehensive Recovery and Resilience Implementation Plan. Today we have one person that could not make the meeting that is a selection committee member, and we would like to bring her in through Zoom call. Do we have a motion to approve?
I move to allow Judith to be.
Second.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. Are you there, Judith?
I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you for joining. We also have the rest of the selection committee with us, so we'd like to, and by the way, I'm Debbie Glavin, Contracts and Procurement Specialist. And would you guys on the selection committee introduce yourselves, please?
Sure. I'm Tracy Kohler, the assistant to the town manager.
Jason Freeman, I'm the deputy clerk and legislative liaison.
I'm Frankie Kirkpatrick, the operations director for the town of Fort Myers Beach.
And Judith?
Judith Frankel, principal planner with the community development.
Perfect. Thank you. The scope of the project for the RFP 25-02-AD is funded by HUD, and this is the first of several bids that will go out. This particular one is the Comprehensive Recovery and Resilience Implementation Plan. What we're looking for is long-term recovery, companies that understand disaster areas, which we won't be doing every year, the floodplains. I'm sorry, a little.
It's all right.
So we can read the scope from the.
Nope.
Yep. All right. Can we take a recess?
Recess.
I'll move to recess for 5 minutes if we can.
So moved.
All right. Second. Are we at 5 minutes, Josh? I don't remember what time.
Sorry for the inconvenience there. We're gonna reconvene now, and the time is 1:10. We've already introduced all of our selection committee members, and we're gonna go over the scope of the RFP. The scope is, again, it's a FEMA HUD contract, and HUD will be, is funding the grant. It's a long-term recovery plan for the Coastal Florida Recovery and Resilience Program. Without duplicating any existing efforts that we've already put in place, it will serve as an actionable roadmap of implementing a cohesive set of recovery, resilience, and migration strategies that are not only addressed immediate post-disaster needs, but also the town's long-term strategies in sustainability and climate adaptation. The consultants will work with the town consultant to also identify and any updates to the town comprehensive plan. The comprehensive plan in accordance with the Florida statute 163.3177, ensuring that these critical updates are adopted by the town and fully realized by the plan's recommendations. We've had 6 companies that bid. One company was disqualified as it did not, their bid was incomplete. The 5 companies that completed their bid was AECom Technical Services, GHD Services Inc., GAI Consultants, Haggerty Consulting, and Florida Technical Consultants. The rankings will be read by each of the rankings for the committee members. Frankie, we're going to start with AECom Technical Services.
So out of a possible 100 points total, I give AECom 91.
I gave 84.
And I gave 83.
And Judith?
I gave 83.
And that was for a total of 341 points. GHD Services is next.
GHD Services,
87.
I gave them an 87.
87, I'm
Thank you.
sorry. I might have caught them off guard.
That's
I
great,
can-
that's all right.
I gave 80.
Oh, sorry, which one are we on?
Judith,
GHD.
GHD.
GHD. I gave 85.
And Judith?
I gave 80.
Thank you. And that was for a total of 332 points. GAI Consultants,
GAI Consultants, I gave 79.
82.
79.
87.
for a total of 327 points. Haggerty Consultants, Frankie?
Haggerty Consultants, I gave 64.
80.
79.
84.
for a total of 298 points. Florida Technical Consultants,
I gave 56.
53.
63.
and Judith,
48.
48, for a total of 220 points. Stantec is the company that had an incomplete bid, so they got 0 across the board. By the rankings of the companies, we read them in order. AECom Technical Services ranked number 1 at 341 points. GHD Services ranked number 2 at 332 points. GAI Consultants ranked number 3 at 327 points. Haggerty Consultants ranked number 4 at 298 points. And Florida Technical Consultants ranked 220 for the 5th place. The recommendation for, according to the numbers, would be AECom Technical. Is the board, you have any questions? Do you want to discuss any of these results?
I'm fine.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, amongst all of us, it seems like we came to the similar conclusion, so I'm comfortable with that.
I am
We're
as
within a
well,
few
yes.
points.
Yeah.
All right. AECom Technical Services will be the one that we recommend. The next step is, since it is HUD granted, we have to go to Lee County with our recommendation. We'll go to Lee County on Friday with our recommendation. Once it comes back, our town manager will review, make sure, in the process, make sure that they also recognize that this company would be the best served for our town. And then we'll go into, front of town council, and I'm sorry, I should have had that date right in front of me. I believe it's May
May
5th,
There's
May
May
5th.
Yes.
So,
May 5th.
just Madam Contracts Manager, just for clarification, we're gonna recommend to the town manager AECom number one?
Yes.
And then subsequently, should we include the other ones just in case?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, yes,
perfect. So
I'm
we'll
sorry.
do all 5 ranking?
Well, yes, he'll get
Perfect.
everything. He'll get all 5 rankings and, all packages.
Perfect. So, I'll move then to make that recommendation to the town manager.
I second.
So if you want to do a roll
Yeah.
call, just with
Roll
everybody.
call. And-
Tracy Kohler, aye.
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 All right, perfect. Any other comments, questions before we adjourn?
I have none.
The meeting is adjourned and the time is 1:16.